Listen, y'all, as the title states, don't be the butt of your relationship. But listen, y'all, let me tell you all just really quickly where this thought came from. My husband and I was planning my husband's birthday party. I think it was his 50th birthday. He's 52 now, but I was planning his 50th birthday party, and I wanted to make it a nice big bash. And we were talking about, it wasn't a surprise because I don't do surprise well. So we were talking about who to invite. We were talking about the invitation list, and we were going down the list, naming people. And a lot of our friends are couples, so we were naming couples. And some of the couples that we were coming up with, we were like, we would invite him, but we would invite them, but she is like this. We would invite them, but he is like that. We would invite them, but, and so we kept coming up, not everybody, we invited a lot of people, but we had a list of about 60 people. But on that list, some of the people were counted out because we said we would invite them as a couple, but I said, baby, I sure don't want to be the butt. Hey, thanks, Canada. I said, I sure don't want to be the butt of the relationship. I don't want somebody to say, I would invite Deidre and Charles on a double date, or I would invite Deidre and Charles to our wedding or to our party, but Deidre is like this or that. What makes you the butt of your relationship? If you're too clingy, and it's time to go somewhere or go to a party or an occasion or event, and he or she can't enjoy themselves because you're so clingy. Your husband takes you to his job function or party. He can't network or work the room because you're so clingy and you're scared to be by yourself, or you're not social, or either you take your husband or your boyfriend or whatever to an event and he's clinging to you because he doesn't know how to work the room, he doesn't know how to talk, so you're so clingy. So that makes you the butt of the relationship, where somebody says, I would invite them, but she won't let him breathe, or he won't let her breathe. So that's one thing that makes you the butt of the relationship. You're too stiff or stuffy and judgmental. We ran into that as we were making our list, especially for us. We are Christians, and we love God. We serve God, but we enjoy life. We love to have fun. I mean, I went to a Blake Shelton, y'all, I love country music. I went to a Blake Shelton concert about a year and a half ago. I love me some jazz. I love me some Anita Baker. Yes, I love the Lord, but we're not all stuffy and judgmental like that. We enjoy life. Hey, if you don't like that, that's your thing. We don't judge you, but hey, don't judge us. But sometimes you're the butt of the relationship because you're so stuffy and judgmental. You're at a party, they're having a good time. Now, I'm not talking about an orgy, but you're at a party or an event or whatever, people are having a good time, and you sitting there like, I thought he was saved. I thought she was this. At work, she all with her suit on, and she's all reserved and conservative. Look at her over there. Look how she's gyrating. Look how she's dancing. Look at him. Look how he's acting. Look how he's flirting with all the women in the room. You're just judgmental. You're all stuffy and you're judgmental. Listen to this music. Can you believe they played that kind of music? Can you believe they cursed on that rap song? Things of that nature. So a lot of times we're all stuffy and judgmental, and nobody wants to invite us anywhere. Nobody wants to double date with us. Nobody wants to invite you to the party. If you're the couple that never gets any invitation anywhere, it may be because one of you might be the butt of the relationship. Another thing that might make you the butt of the relationship is you're too wild. I mean, you too wild. You done twerked. You done twerked out of your clothes. You buy, like how they do in church when you fall out and they throw a blanket over you or a sheet over you. They need to throw something over you because you're all out of your clothes, or you're twerking so hard, or you're gyrating, or you're just overly flirting with everybody. You're just too wild. Nobody wants to invite you to the party because they scared you gonna be all up on their man. So you know what? Sometimes you gotta rein it in. You gotta rein it in. And so if you're too buck wild, you may be the butt of the relationship and nobody wants to invite you. Another thing that makes you the butt of the relationship is when you're too antisocial. You're too antisocial. kind of goes back to number one when I talk about being clingy, but you don't want to talk to nobody. You don't, I mean, we've been in these situations. My husband and I are very social, so I've seen all of these different things that I'm mentioning. You're too antisocial. It's like you don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to have a conversation with anybody. You only want to stay in one corner and talk to the one person that you came to the party with, but you got to open yourself up, talk to other people. Sometimes you may say, I don't know what to talk about, but just, general questions. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Do you have any children? Where do you work? What do you like to do? Just general questions. You can always read a book, the art of small talk, and I'm sure there's a whole lot of other books out there that can teach you how to small talk. So also the total antithesis to being antisocial is you want to be the center of the attention. You might be the butt of the relationship because you have to be the center of the attention. Hey, the party done arrived. The party ain't started until I hit the door. And you too much. Sometimes you just team too much and nobody wants to invite you because you think the party don't start until you get there. Team too much. You too antisocial, or are you at the other end of the spectrum where you are just way team too much? You think the party don't start until you hit the room and all eyes must be on you. Can't no other women in the place get any attention because all eyes must be on you. You're doing too much. Last one. Are you the butt of the relationship where people say, I would invite them to the party, but are you too, okay, y'all fill in the blank here with the second letter of the alphabet. Are you too witchy? Are you whining and complaining? If you just a witch, and y'all know what I mean, right? You just a witch, or you whining and complaining. I mean, ain't nothing right. The music ain't right. It's hot in here. They all late. Y'all know sometimes parties start late, or events start late, or whatever, or the wedding starts late, or the baby shower may start late, or different. But you whining and complaining because everything that started late, or the food ain't hot enough, or because everything's not up to your specification, and so you're whining and you're complaining and you being a bee about it, and the next time nobody wants to invite you anywhere. Hey Kia, thanks for coming in. Nobody wants to invite you anywhere. So are you the butt of the relationship? It's really nice to have a nice active social life. Not saying that you got to always be going somewhere, hey girl, it's not saying you always got to be going somewhere or doing something, but it makes for a great relationship when you have friends, when you can enjoy life outside of just the four walls of your homes, when you can enjoy life outside of just the two of you. It's always good to have couple friends, to have events to go to be well liked, and to be invited places. But if you are the butt of the relationship, you're the one that in the relationship people say we would invite them, but don't be the butt. Don't be the butt in the relationship. Okay, you guys, I hope that was helpful to somebody. I just thought about that and wanted to get that scope in real quick because now it's time for me to go wake up my husband so we can get to Bible study.